Hi there, sign of Capricorn. This is Kim, here to do a quick message for you today. I hope you're doing really well. Thank you for joining me. And if you find it resonates and you need a private reading, that information is in the description box below. Otherwise, opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels to see what do they have to tell Capricorn today. What do they have to tell Capricorn today? Wow. That something is going to be cause for celebration here. Crystalline body might be something that you think about or you talk about. Wow. Something that you absolutely don't see is some type of divine detour or change here with the 10. The reason I say crystalline body is the 10 has a crystalline attribute to it. So I have the alchemical wedding is when things are coming together as a whole. Divine masculine, divine feminine energy. It can be talking about within yourself, but it's ultimately it's associated with some sort of celebration here. I feel like there's smoke covering this, like we don't see it necessarily. Venus is pleasure, beauty, love, right? Doing things that make you feel good. You know, it's definitely something's coming together with you meeting, I would say divine counterpart, because there's a very strong connection here, spiritual connection with the mystical sister. The summer card, that's when things are blooming, in bloom. Have a little bit of the apple, knowledge. And Mars is the energy to do it. Whoa, as I said, the energy. Look, we have this electricity. Yeah. Wow. And the red, look, this is very similar to a Kundalini rising energy. I wouldn't be at all surprised if you all were going through some sort of major spiritual growth spurt where there is new energy like coursing through your veins and you feel it, and you feel like there's this thing that is going to be created soon from your creativity. It's part of what's going to make you whole. There's also another human being that's going to feel like it's part of the whole, and it's because of this mystical sister, this very moth to a flame spiritual tie. So Uranus and Mars, I mean, look at all the electricity. It's like raw power. It's energy. It's associated with having drastic changes in our life. And Mars having the power, the action, the initiative to seize that and use it, harness it, use it for good. So I see a lot of abundance and financial health, actual health. Something just go, look, I split it at the Fool and the Four of Wands. This is like a new, taking a leap of faith on a new beginning to a path that is part of your purpose, the right partnerships and the right alignment, the right alliances on your path. It's lining you up. 1111. So this new surge of energy and the divine detour that's just saying to be flexible with these changes. 10. The atomic number of 10 is 50. So 5 changes. It's a very spirit-led path with judgment. Connecting these two. This is spirit giving you the divine downloads. The information you need. I don't know, the spark of brilliance here, you know. Genius idea. There may be a wedding here. Wow, this is faded. Interesting that the fates kind of fell on the smoke card, because that's why I feel like we can't see or we don't know what necessarily is, because this has been aligned for you like before you got here. 8 of Pentacles, and then the 2 of Swords on the bottom. So I feel like there's going to be this big choice that you have that you're going to be able to make, where in regards of what do you do for your work during your day? What are your everyday things that you do? Because with the fates and that, there's something that you're just destined to work on That's why it's going to bring in success. That's why you're going to be masterful as you do it, like a master. There may be some sort of skill you've already mastered. I think it is time here to release the heartache or put something in the past that hurt us, something that may have involved other people with the Three of Swords reverse. So it's time to listen to the intuition. Yeah, for a fresh new start. And the Queen of Swords. Wow. And the Knight of Swords on the bottom. That's very determined and focused. It's like a mind made up energy. She's willing to cut anything and everyone like out of her life in order to meet her goal. She's very protective over what she has. And I'm thinking with that there definitely could have been some situation that broke our heart, that made us feel like we were vulnerable in some way, or exposing us, parts of ourselves we didn't want to have exposed. That can kind of be part of that message too, though. Eight of Cups, two eights, and the King of Swords. You have a very strong either partnership or a professional telepathic maybe connection with somebody. Might be in the 5D. The Eight of Cups is when we're going in the direction that leads to our Nine of Cups, when we're leaving behind or emotionally detaching from what doesn't serve us. They're both looking in the same direction, aren't they? Three of Wands. Something that you've been waiting on, that you've wanted to expand and create. This might be going in the direction of the right people to create with this Eight of Pentacle energy. You might be being led to the right people. King of Wands reverse, the Ace of Swords reverse. This is just going to make us have to go deep. And then the Ten of Swords on the bottom is an ending. A complete ending. The King of Wands is somebody who's trying, and so they're kind of like lying to themselves. It might be somebody that you're dealing with that's lying to themselves about whether or not things are working out around you, or with their work or something. But there's some sort of truth that this person is hiding, perhaps. Could be a lot of ego gets to this person. We have the privileged lady. We have the message. So the privileged lady, that's the wealthy woman archetype, or a feminine energy of receiving. So that might be something also that you don't see coming in as quite, that you're fated to receive something. Maybe it's wealth or your abundance. Like you're fated to receive something here because you're the privileged lady archetype. Okay, watch our thoughts, as the thoughts are definitely producing our results, right? So keep our thoughts positive as we can. Looks like this mystical sister card is tied to the message card about getting some kind of communication. For somebody that wants to get to know you better, courtship. Yeah, another message of concern. It talks about the journey, the next part of your journey here with 10. So this looks really good, guys. Feels like you're going to be going to the next phase, the next part of your journey. And then, like I said, there could be this purging of energy or surge of energy that you end up feeling, this power. Definitely you're going to get communication. You're already on somebody's mind a whole lot. Could be, like say, could be 5D coming in together with the 5D first, but this person thinks about you a lot. They feel like they have a connection with you, and they're going to communicate how they feel soon. Reaching out, message. And the Fortress is fortitude, staying power. Stubborn, sealed off, aloof, prepared, backbone, endure, lasting, ready for anything, determined, unbreakable, true grit and what it takes. Oh, and that person that wants to get to know you is part of this Anam Kara, unconditional love, romance. unchanging, infinite love. It could be a person of fire, or this could be you, but the person of fire is the trend-setting leader, confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, courageous, strong-willed. And this message looks like it's going to come to you within a few weeks. Timing. Within a few weeks. Look, this is trying to come off with the wealthy man archetype and the journey. That's the divine counterpart to the privileged lady. So these two energies, these two people, when their bodies actually come together, are going to be very wealthy and prosperous. Kind of like a power couple energy. You have a very big heart. It says you have a heart of gold. 24. I'm generous, able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. Wow. 11 and then 11, 11. 11 says you have a keen awareness of what's happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift, and it will help you understand unspoken thoughts and feelings of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and a great supporter. I'm intuitive. And then 11, 11 is the universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and help you wake up to who you truly are. And I think that's the path that you're going to be going on. And I feel like you're going to be celebrating. All right, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Just something small today. So I'm sending you love and light, though. Bye.